Another vlog, working me to the bone. But no need to pity me, I was bored anyways. Don't really think this kind of introduction works for a guy like me. Seriously, this last week has gone so quickly, I don't know. I'm not ready to make another vlog yet. Okay, so quick updates. Connor, I think I'm dyeing my hair purple now, just to piss you off. Or make you laugh at me. Either one's cool. Well, anyway, I've got your letter today. De-staining looks lovely. I look forward to replying to that when I remember how to write with a pen. I don't know if I've already said it, but my cousin was born last Wednesday. And last Wednesday was my birthday, which is kind of creepy. Last night, I went to a gig, free gig. It was, they were not very famous bands, you probably never heard of them. What? So I got this CD by the Jewels. You have to check that out. They even signed it, put my name on it, because it's for me. Pretty cool. Music's really funky, so, you know, if you get a chance, check out some of the Jewels, because I've been listening to that, and it's like the 70s, but not. Brilliant. And moving swiftly on, because I've got nothing interesting to say about my life, I kind of wanted to try something different today. So I'm going to try and give you a tutorial. So it's been a while since I've done any photography, and today is going to be a bit weird for me, but we'll see how it goes. Now, I'm not the best photographer, but I think I know a little trick or two, and so today I'm going to be trying to show you how to make balls. Yeah, that's what's going on. Now, I'm going to be trying to show you to make photos that are dramatic as balls, so let's press on with that. Okay, so you will need a good camera, or less good camera depending on if you have the next thing. Step 2 is a bro. If you don't have a bro, you can use a tripod, which is not as good, but it saves you the embarrassment of having to look dramatic in front of someone else. And if you don't have either of those, stop now and just give up on life. Or alternatively, you could just rest the camera on something else and hope for the best. You will also need some dramatic background. I don't think this is really the place to be doing this, so I'm going to relocate. Burp. Okay, so when the time is right, this should look more dramatic. People keep staring at me. Joe, how do you keep doing this? It's freaking me out. Okay, so now we've got our dramatic location. The next thing you need is a dramatic pose. Now remember, to be dramatic, you're not really supposed to look happy. I'm not sure I'm going to deal with this, but, you know, look miserable. Not like that, that looks kind of Mr. Bean miserable. Something else. Now, of course, nothing says miserable like substances. I will be using bog standard Rolly. You could also use an empty bottle of Jack Daniels, or put some squash in a glass, ice, make it look like it's whiskey, that kind of thing. You don't really have to do anything, just pretend. All in the name of art, of course. Something else I should have mentioned before I got out here, but is choose your outfit wisely. Now, if you're going to turn this black and white, you want to go for as much tonal contrast in your clothing as possible. That means going from light to dark, because different colours aren't really going to cut it. Now you see, I've gone for standard black leather jacket with a light shirt on. Never take your photo in black and white. Take it in colour first, and then change to black and white. We'll explore the reasons for this later. Okay, so I'm going to take my photo now, and we'll see how that turns out. Okay, so when I got down there, my camera ran out of battery. So another lesson I should really add into this tutorial: charge your camera before you go, otherwise you're going to have a bad time. So since I didn't get any still images, I'm going to take some video that I had of me looking sulky, and take a still from that. So I'll meet you on my computer, and we'll see how that goes.
Right, I've opened Trollshop. First thing we should do is desaturate the image. I'll go into Image, which is up here, Adjustments, and Desaturate. And boom, black and white image. Still not very good though, so let's kick it up a notch. Go into Image, Adjustments, Brightness and Contrast, and knock that shit up all the way up. Make it darker too. That's dramatic. That looks about right. And if it's not enough contrast for you, go back into it and do it again. That was too much. Yeah, that looks about right. It was exactly what the level I had on it before. Now this looks good. Okay, so you pick your contrast, you leave it there. Sort of dramatic, but it still needs something else. So let's add a vignette to it. Now, what you want to do is you want to look around this general area. I wonder if I can actually highlight my cursor to get to the elliptical marquee tool. Start in the corner of your picture and drag it all the way along. Bada bing. Oh, make a new layer for it. Just make a new layer so you don't overwrite what you've done. Now, right click and click on feather. 200 pixels sounds sort of about right, but just pop that in there and press OK. I'll edit it in. So before we fill it in, right click again and select inverse, so that you don't have the middle selected and you've got this border around the outside, which you should be able to see. You probably won't be able to see it on this recording. And then you fill it in using black. Make sure that you've got black selected as your colour. Bosh. And here's a tip for the Adobe Elite. Just undo that. If you want a quick fill, press Alt Delete. Much better. Alright, so we're starting to look pretty classy right now. Get in there. You could leave it at this stage if you wanted.
I apologise for the lazy video today and that horrendous ending. So to make up for it, I finally put up that animation I was talking about, and you can find that there. Sorry about that. See you next time, guys.